If you're running Google Ads but you notice that many of your phone calls are coming from outside your service area, then this video is for you. I'll go over some of the common reasons why this can happen and share some practical steps that you can take to attract most of your phone calls from the right location. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're running Google Ads and you are receiving phone calls, but the phone calls you are receiving are outside of your target location, then in this video we're going to go through some of the potential reasons why it can happen and what you can do to minimize those kind of phone calls that can come from those areas. And this is one of our example account, and as you can see, our goal is to generate phone calls. In the last 30 days we have generated 238 phone calls and 186 conversions. These conversions can be phone call related conversions as well as form submissions. And you can see the cost per conversion metric here as well, around $19.17, and our conversion rate. And I help local service businesses to generate phone calls. As you can see, some of these case studies from here as well. And if you want to see more of these kind of case studies, you can also check my website as well. So what we need to do to minimize those number of phone calls. So first of all, I would suggest you to check your location targeting first. So you're going to go to the campaign section and scroll down, click on campaigns and scroll down. And after that, we're going to click on the gear icon. So from here, as you can see, the location section, and we're going to scroll down. This is our target location. And in the location options, it says presence or interest, people in regularly in or who have shown interest in your included locations. It may, by default, you may see this option. But if you have changed that to presence, people in or regularly in your included locations, that would be one way of limiting those kind of phone calls. So otherwise, even if they type, let's say, locksmith in New York, but they're in a different country, they may also see your ad. So that's why this can help you to minimize those number of phone calls that are coming outside of your target area. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And another way would be you can refine your headlines and descriptions to mention your target areas. So let's see an example. So as an example, this is one of our example ads and we can see that. And if you're going to scroll down, these are our headlines and descriptions, and these headlines and descriptions, if they're targeting generic services, may not include location specific names. As an example, we're using keywords from locksmith industry, but it can be applied for other industries as well. So let's say you're using a target keyword of locksmith near me, and to target people included in your location, in your headlines, you can include your target locations. For example, if you are in New York, you can say locksmith in New York, or do you need locksmith in New York? Your headlines and descriptions should include that location name, and you can pin them if you want, or you don't have to pin them. It is just a personal preference. Or if you don't do that, Google Ads can mix and match the headlines and can show the headlines or descriptions with higher CTR. And another way would be you can add a large list of negative keywords that can block those kind of irrelevant traffic. So you can go to the tools and the shared library, you can go to the exclusion lists. And here, for example, you can add different keywords and apply them to different campaigns. So you can add a negative keyword list that can include location names. If you are receiving most of the phone calls outside of your target area, and let's say people are asking, is this a locksmith company in Tampa, for example? You can add the word Tampa here, or you can include the cities or counties or states that are mentioned frequently, and you can add all of them here. Or you can also include all other location names or state names or city names outside of your target location, so that you won't receive those kind of search terms in the search terms report in the future, and you can add them as phrase match negative keywords. So that would be another better way of excluding location names that you don't serve. And another way would be by excluding zip codes or locations that you don't serve. So for example, we can see an example campaign. If you're going to see this campaign and see its target location, as you can see, it is targeting these locations. And if you don't want to receive phone calls from outside of these target locations, you can exclude cities around these target locations. For example, we can click on show all areas, can zoom out. For example, we can select them by postal code. Let's say if you're gonna see, we can select that area and we can include or exclude. For example, we can exclude this area, but it's gonna be a lot of work. If you're gonna do that with postal code, you can do that with a bigger area, let's say county, or these options as well. So that's another way of excluding other nearby areas where you are receiving a lot of phone calls. Let's say you're receiving phone calls from other states. You can exclude all other states except this one, right? So that's how you can exclude other states so that you can increase your chance of getting phone calls from relevant target locations. And the next thing in our list, after analyzing your keywords, you should avoid using broader keywords or the keywords that can attract lots of phone calls that can come outside your target location. So let's see some examples. Let's say if you are in the locksmith industry and you might be using the keyword locksmith here. And here, if you're going to scroll down, we have 814 keyword ideas available. So from here, if you analyze, maybe the keywords that are coming outside of your target location coming from these kind of keywords like locksmith or car locksmith, which means in any industry it can be applicable. Maybe it might be coming from the keywords that are broader type of keywords or the keywords with one or two words. So you can consider pausing those kind of keywords, or you can individually go through the keywords and analyze which keywords are generating the phone calls that are coming from outside of the target location. Maybe it is happening so frequently that more than generating high quality phone calls, it is generating low quality phone. So in that case, you can consider pausing these kind of keywords and focus more on the specific and higher intent keywords. And another thing in our list, you should include more keywords with target locations. So we're using this generic keyword now, and you can use more keywords with target locations. So let's imagine your target location is, let's say, New York, and you can include those kind of keywords. So if you can include one keyword, we can have more keyword ideas available. So it could be locksmith New York, locksmith NYC, car locksmith Brooklyn. So it can be similar types of keywords, and you can include more and more of these kind of keywords, and you can include other bigger cities as well in your target locations. So you can see their search volume, and if they have enough search volume, if they can attract enough traffic, you can include them as your target keywords. And again, it can be applicable for any industry as well. It might be plumbing, roofing, towing. It doesn't matter. You can do the same strategy. So these are some of the ways that you can apply to minimize the number of phone calls that are coming from outside of your target location. So again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 effective strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I will send you the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls for your business, you can also apply to work with me and I try to manage your Google Ads campaigns at an affordable rate. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.